Hey guys, Flawless Exotic Creations here. Will, Audra, coming to you guys with another video. This video is going to be some of the logistics on how we're going to be moving forward as far as with documentation, labeling, and things like that. Recently, we just placed an order right here from gotprints.com. As far as we've been trying to figure out, besides dry eraser marker on our tub systems, how to identify and label our different snakes, as well as
their weights, feeding regimens,
right,
and the dates.
Right, weights, feeding, whether they took food, whether they didn't eat, things like that, and without writing a whole bunch of dry erase marker on each tub. So we came up with a generic design. I've been looking online on YouTube and looking at different people's systems and came up with a design. I put it into a MacBook, into Photoshop, and we came up with this design here. Let me get the bigger one.
So we have a small business card size.
Business card size.
And that works for our smaller
hatchling racks. Yeah, and then we have the 3x5 card size.
And that works for obviously our bigger ones.
Right.
Breeding racks.
And both sides of the card is the same exact thing. It's double-sided. The smaller card is double-sided.
Waste not, whatnot.
Right. And basically it states just date and action. So whether we're just going to put today's date and the current weight of whatever the snake is, or today's date and it took this meal on today's date. So no rhyme or reason, no routine, but at least we can structure that as 2 columns, and then we can flip it over and use another 2 columns before we switch out to a new card. I believe we ordered 500 of each size, so we have plenty because we don't have 500 snakes, but we was able to put our logo on the side of it. Pretty much good branding and uniformity. Also we have sleeves. We'll show you. We'll move down to the facility with the video, and we'll show you the sleeves that the self-adhesive sleeves that we are gonna utilize these with.
No, I think that's it. You did a really good job with that design.
Yeah, thank you. And then I can also show the top portion is
it's where you put the genetic information of what the snake actually is, or its name if you decide to name it. We don't name them. We have 2 that's named.
So here we are. We have the finished product up here. How we doing it with the printing out the morph of what we're working with in each individual snake, head paint, super inchy freeway. And like we said, our list of what we have on. We haven't done the first recording on them quite just yet, but they're all ready where we could just kind of reach in, pull a card out, and that's pretty much that. Write on them and put them back in.
Kind of see. I don't know if you can see.
It's probably glare.
Probably glare from the light or whatever, but the label of the actual traits are up there.
And the sleeves, I won't pull this one off, but this is how they come. We got a couple different packs of 100 for the index card pockets, and basically it's white because it's clear, but it's self-adhesive. You pull it off the white backing, and then basically you'll put it wherever you want it and slide it in. And that's pretty much it. We had a couple of them crooked at first, and it allowed us to pretty much pull it off and then readhere it without an issue. For the business card size, I'll show you a picture now on the screen on how they're set up, but it's pretty much the same, philosophy. We have about 200 or so of the empty sleeves. The sleeves come where it's an opening on one side like that, and really crystal clear. They're really thin, but pretty durable, surprisingly durable for what I thought. Really tough to get the protection from the adhesive, the glue on the back, to take it off to stick. But I actually like that because that probably means that it's going to be harder to remove, so it won't just fall off on you. But that's what we ended up using, and I love it. I love it. Slide the sleeve, and this is a side entry, so basically you can slide the index card in from the side. With how our black box hatchling rack is, we won't have to remove the whole sleeve to get to the card. So slide it out, write out whatever we need to write on it, the mill, the weight, and then slide the card right back in. And we're pretty much good to go. So that's what we're going with on both racks, from pretty much top to bottom. And I think it's a good addition to, you know, what we're doing.
Helps keep us organized.
Keep us organized.
These
and
snakes, you know, keep all their information in one spot.
accurate.
So we're not like trying to search for this and search for that. I'm notorious for being scatterbrained, so I might write this here and stick it somewhere and write that there and stick it somewhere. He's like, where is that? I don't remember where I stuck the first thing.
So any way to improve your logistics is a positive to me. So we can definitely keep up with it. We'll know we can write up there when we're going to be doing pairings and things like that, or how many times we've had visual locks. I don't know. It says action and date, so the possibilities are limitless.
Breeding info, like, you know, locked with or whatever.
Exactly. So hopefully, we got it from Got Prints. We'll leave a link down in the description. We'll also link where we got the sleeves from. We made the labels ourselves, or the index card design ourselves on Photoshop. Very, very simple, especially if you already have a logo. And pretty much, I want to say it was here within a week and a half. They arrived, 2 boxes. Yep, didn't take very long at all. And it's super useful. And then if you have a regular, what do you call those things? The regular label printer.
Yeah.
You print out each label and you stick it up there. And
Label
boom,
maker.
Label maker, and you're good to go. So here you go. Flawless Exotic Creation. Will Audra.
Signing out.